Warning, this video contains a lot of nonsense, so please don't complain. Hello guys, welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. This tutorial today will be on the F-18 Super Hornet. The required materials for this tutorial you will need is black wool, another brick fence, button, glass, block of quartz, quartz stairs, quartz slab, cobblestone, and last but not least, cobblestone stairs. Now, without further ado, let's get into this kick-ass tutorial. Alright, before we get started though, let me quickly mention that this jet, it is not 1-to-1 scale, so if you're looking for everything that's 1-to-1, this is not. This is probably more of a 1.5-to-1 scale, so this is bigger than the original, than what it is primarily based off of, pretty much. This jet, if you're looking at it from above, it does look fine and dandy, but once you get down here, it's looking very tall, and that is just to keep everything kind of to scale for everything to fit. I did have this entire body section moved down one block, and it was looking weird. It looked like complete shit. So I just left it the way it is, like this. And yeah, so let me let's find a spot right here. Yeah, I went very far, right in front of the fucking jet. Alright, so step one. With me, this is complicated. Place one block of wool. That's half of the step, or a third of the step. Now take your glass blocks, or any block you can want to use as a place block, a placeholder. I'm using glass because it's clear and it's easy to count. Go back from that one black block, 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 11th block, you're going to go out one placeholder block on each side. Then next to that placeholder block on the left and right, no, just on one of the sides, you're going to put another brick fence. Then next to that, piece of a piece of black wool. I cannot fucking speak today. Before you finish this step, get your button. You're just gonna put it on the part of the wheel on the outside and on the outsides of the wheel. Do not put them in the front and the back because you're a fucking retard if you do that. Alright, on to step 2. Another self-explanatory step. Bit more add to it, but you're just gonna take another brick fence. Go one on top of the stairs I just did. On the stair? The, what do you call this thing? Someone help me. Someone in the comments, what is this? Black wool. I beat you to it. On there. You know, I never get the name when I show you it. That's besides the fact. One on this brick fence, another brick fence, and then one over here. You got half the step. Now, switch back to your quartz slab. On this top another brick fence you place on the two rear wheels. You're gonna put one, god damn it. You're gonna put one on the top, which you see I failed to do, on each side. And then in front of those, you're gonna count up 4. I think I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're gonna count back 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then in the front again, one more. And these first 2 blocks at the front here, if you look here, okay, you're looking good. I got your attention. And these 2 right here, you're just gonna place 2 to the outside. So in these 4, it's basically 2 that are farther out, then it drops back and goes 2 and all the way back. That is layer number 2. Alright, layer number 3, guys. Now we're gonna take your block of quartz, put it on, god damn it. Put it on top of the another brick fence. I keep forgetting this fucking name. Put it on top of there. Now, if you look at this one, this is probably your biggest run of blocks here. So what you're going to do is in front, go 2 in the front. Get your quartz stairs. Place that upside down on the front. Get your slab and put that on the top of the stair. Not like on top of it, on just the top half in front, so it's all on the same layer. You know what I mean? And then just take your block of quartz and run it all the way backward so it's flush with the very back slab. Just like this. Now to the outside here, we're going to go to these 2 blocks that we placed last layer that are just abnormal. Cover those up with your quartz blocks. And you're just going to basically place on the very front one, go all the way back. So now you basically have a tail ass end of a jet. Then in front of those blocks you just placed in the very front, not the main section, the 2 side sections, which will be your jet intakes. You're going to go out by 1. So if that didn't make sense, you should probably look at the video and see what I did. So it's 2 here. Up, this is our first one we placed that went back. And now this one here is what we just did. Now, in front of those ones we just did, on the top half, we're going to use quartz slabs and only do 1 of those. It's simple. On the very back, we're still going to stay on the top half. And the very back here, on this side, we're going 4 out, just like that. And in front of that, connected to the side, we're going 2. Same with the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Those are your horizontal stabilizers, or what idiots call them, tail wings. Onto the next layer. Okay, in the front here, the very front, you're placing, what do you call these things? These slabs again. You're going to put 2 in the front like that. Go back to your block of quartz. Place 3 in a row right after that. You're going to skip 3 blocks. Now you're going to take these quartz blocks all the way back here. I did not count this until you have 4 empty blocks in the back, just like this. So 2 slabs, 3 quartz blocks, gap of 3, a bunch of quartz blocks, and then you're just going to be like gap of 4, and then nothing after that, because that's the end of your plane. We got that, okay? Good. I'm proud of you guys. Now take your quartz slabs again on the back, and then put 2 on the very back. Not on the very back. Well, it looks like this, okay? I can't speak. Alright, now, let's see, where am I? On this very front block here, get your quartz slab, place 1 on the bottom of each side of that, and switch to your stairs. You're going to go 2 back, each side, switch to your blocks. You're going to run that all the way back, and it's going to stop right there. 2 before, 2 before this very back 2 blocks. So it's basically, you get your slab, 2 stairs, you got this run all the way back, but it comes too short. 2 blocks short of this of these middle quartz blocks. Same with the other side. Done with that, go back to your slabs, and you're basically just gonna cover up this hole that runs right down the jet. Alright, now one thing I forgot to do last layer, take your black wool and just kind of set it in there just like that. As in it's like your exhaust part of the jet that you cannot see through because it's dark as fuck in there. Alright. This is my favorite layer. Now, you're going to get back to your quartz slabs. Now we're going to do the wings. We're going to do, which side's easier? What side am I on? The left side. We're going to go on the left side. So, on your second stair, when you're going back to the back of the jet from front to back, you got your slab, you got on the outside, you got that slab and the 2 stairs and the run of blocks. So on that second stair there, you're going to place a slab, place 2 behind that. Now you're going to come up from that and place 2 there. You're going to come out again and only place 1. You're going to come out again, instead of going back, you're going to go 3 sideways, out away from the jet. So it's basically 3 straight out. And you're going to do that exact thing 1 more time. If I can place the blocks. And then once you get that once you get those 2 3s done, on that back of the third one, you're going to place a row that goes straight into the jet. Just like I've done so, and you will fill it in because wings are solid. Do the same to the other side here. I'm going to try to quickly do this off memory. See how well I can do this. I actually did a very good job. No, I didn't. I was off by like 2 blocks, 3 blocks. It's another fuck up I made. Okay, we got that. Now, right here, we got the back of the wings. Skip this 1 block. Skip this block right here again, because we just don't like those two. Go to your block of quartz, and you're just going to place 3. No, my bad. You're going to place 3 right there. So this block of quartz, so you're not going to skip 2 blocks. You're only going to skip 1 behind the wing, then put 3 blocks of quartz. Those are the start to your vertical stabilizers, or the vertical part of your tail wing, what idiots call it. No offense, idiots. Alright, back to the front here for the next layer. Put your quartz slab on the front, in front of where the cockpit would be. And inside of your cockpit right now, get your cobblestone block, put it in the very back. Cobblestone stair, put that right in front of that, so you got a little thingy like this, kind of like your mechanism that your pilot person would just sit in, but you zoom zoom, few. Behind that slab we just placed, get your glass, if I can find it. We're gonna go three back, English, 3 back behind that. Get your block of quartz, then you're gonna put 3 quartz blocks behind that, and switch to slab, and you're gonna put 3 more slabs. So you basically got 1, 3 glass, 3 quartz, and then 3 half quartz, or slabs, or whatever you want to call it. Now, this first quartz block going back 3, you're gonna put a slab next to it, just like I've done here, and you're gonna run that back 4 blocks. So that first one including is 1, and then 2, 3, 4. That's basically your main fuselage for your jet. Now we are basically in the home stretch here. We just got to do these tail wings. These tail wings are nice and easy, somewhat. So on these 3 blocks that are just sitting here, you're just going to put a layer of slabs, just 1 layer on top. Now get your full block and go to the outside of that first block in front. That's just going to be a placeholder. Get your slabs again on the top of that. So now your first slab is in the middle of the tail wing. Put it there at the top. And you're going to go 2 more back for a total of 3 slabs. Destroy those placeholder blocks, unless you want to keep them there, but that's going to be a weird jet. Then on top of that, you're going to do another layer of slabs. So when you're here, it kind of looks like you got full block. And we're just going to do this 1 more time. So placeholder in the front. Slabs on the top of that. Get rid of placeholder. Then instead of going back 2, you're only going to go back 1, so it's flush with this very back part of the last layer we did. And you just basically cover those up. So now you have something that looks like that. 3, and then 2, back with that second third. 3, 3, 2, back with the second third. Give you a little look. See if I forgot anything. Looks fine and dandy. Alright, now that we got that done, we got the main jet done. So that's basically just your main jet, whatever you want it, maybe stored in a hangar. You keep the wings down, wherever you're going to keep the wings down. If you're going to put this on an aircraft carrier, though, we're going to make 1 slight change to the wings if it's going to be in storage. These 3 outer slabs on the wings, not the first 3, the second 3, on the very outside, there should be 6 slabs in total. Rip those off. Rip them right off of the jet. So now that's kind of where your folded wings are going to occur. And now on top of those, so now you basically have going back, it's kind of like 3, then 2, then it bolts out 1, and then it bolts out 3, and you're missing a 3. And that first 3 that bolts out, on the very end of that, you're going to take your slabs now, and then you're just going to place 1 layer on top of the very end, and only, not on all 3 slabs, only on the back 2. That front one will stay open. because this is simulating as the 6 blocks that are there. So those 2 slabs right now would represent half a block because they are half a block's width or height, whatever you want to say it as. So now, just on top of that, you're going to place another quartz block. And then on top of that, let me think. Wait a second. Yeah, another quartz block. Okay, we're getting technical. So now so if we were to count slabs, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And on top of that, finish it off. Just put one more quartz block. That will represent basically the width of your 6 six slabs that will fold down and create your wings. So your wings folded should just be as tall as your vertical stabilizers on your jet. And that is the F-18 Hornet. Super Hornet, my bad. I'm going to tell you all right now. The difference between a Hornet and a Super Hornet, the visible difference that most people could determine is these jet intakes. Super Hornets are square, and a regular Hornet has them rounded. And since this is Minecraft, we don't have much rounding abilities, so this was the easiest one to make. And in my opinion, it turned out fairly well. There could probably be a few things here and there that can be changed. You guys, if you want to change anything about this, go right ahead. If you plan on building this in any of your worlds or on a Minecraft server, please at least mention my name in there. Give me credit for the build because I did take my time to build this. Even though how easy it looks, this took me a good 3 solid days making that F-14 over there into one of these. And yes, they are pretty similar. These wheels are similar. And I think this main body the fuselage right here is pretty similar. But other than that, if you liked the video, leave it a like. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Tell me what I could do better next time. And I'll catch you guys in my next video, which should probably be 6 months from now. Take care. Bye-bye.